How much is condensed milk?
164 rubles. I thought 64.
Condensed milk costs 164 rubles. Lombard cheese, which the day before yesterday cost 700 rubles per kilo, but we did not eat either. Today it costs 1130 rubles per kilo. In times of crisis. Can take an oil, she asks. But Dimochka, it costs 800 rubles. Here is a bottle, you can imagine. This bottle, you can imagine, is bottled somewhere in the basement in Moscow region, in Mitishchi. That video from the supermarket was captured in early March, when the ruble collapsed for the first time in Russia because of the beginning of the full-scale invasion of Ukraine. As of today, due to the sanctions, the logistics supply system in Russia has already been affected. And the economists are predicting the inevitable rise in food prices already this autumn. Several groups of goods will go up in price at once. Cheese, sausages, confectionery. In addition, Russians will have to pay more for products that come from abroad.
The dynamics of prices for a number of domestic food products is associated with changes in the cost of maintenance and repair of imported equipment. This applies to most food production facilities, packaging, and imported ingredients. In addition, prices of imported food products, for example, coffee, fruit, and others, may also increase depending on natural and climatic conditions, logistics and transportation costs, and the current restrictions. Maria Dolgova, Associate Professor of the Department of Finance and Prices of the Plekhanov Russian University of Economics, in an interview with Prime Agency.
Since the beginning of this year, food prices in Russia have already become higher by 21.5%. According to Россtat, the price of granulated sugar has risen by 60%, cereals and beans by 36%, vegetables and fruits by almost 27%. However, on the market, for example in Kaliningrad, sellers say that they can manage without foreign fruits and vegetables.
We always have our own goods too. Even if we are not supplied, we have our own goods. Our entrepreneurs grow a lot of their own: tomatoes, cucumbers, and strawberries.
The rise in food prices with the beginning of a full-scale war was recorded in 74 out of 75 subjects of the Russian Federation, says economist Ivan Us. The ruble exchange rate is now stable. The logistics of delivering raw materials and many goods are affected. Some companies refuse to do business with Russia. Some container companies do not provide containers for trade with Russia. So it turns out that they will have a problem with receiving these goods. Accordingly, as soon as there is a problem with the receipt of goods, the prices start to rise. This is the law. Most likely September-October they have to wait for the next increase, a serious one. What about expectations for the harvest in Russia? There is also a misfortune, the Economist assures. Due to the sanctions, the chemicals that help grow vegetables, fruits and grains did not get into Russia enough. At the same time, the purchasing power of the Russian citizens is also depressing. According to economists' forecasts, another wave of unemployment in the aggressor state is expected. Already by September, there is a probability that employees of the automobile industry and everything related to it will become jobless. Due to the work of Western sanctions, productivity in this sector has dropped by almost 97%. This means that already by September, more than 2 million people will be registered at the public employment services. Reported by Roman Smoler, Natalia Belokudrya, Yevgen Karmazin, UATV News.